Did you know that the company that makes this very popular wrist rest called the Carpio has its very own line of desk accessories? Well, neither did I. This set of desk accessories is called the REO from DeltHub, the same company that makes the Carpio wrist rest. Now, REO stands for Reorganize, and they sent me this entire set along with their desk mat and a couple of variations of their wrist rest to try out. What makes the REO setup unique is that they have a mat attachment feature. The idea is you take out this middle portion and slide the mat in between. From there, you can attach any of the accessories magnetically. I think it's a clever way to hold things in place, especially for something like this REO phone charger. There are three ways to use the REO accessories. First is to use the mat attachment feature, which is a great idea because you can arrange them in different ways. If you don't have a mat, you can stick it on the desk using the nano tape under the base, or you can simply place them anywhere on your desk. Now, obviously, attaching it to the desk mat is probably the most sensible way of using this product. However, be aware that your experience might vary depending on the size of your desk mat, as having 2 or 3 accessories around you can actually start to feel a bit crowded. This is mainly going to depend on your particular setup and the size of your mat. So if you have a small desk mat, it's going to feel a little bit cramped having accessories attached to the sides. And if you have your monitor close to you, like I do, you'll have limited space to attach accessories right in front of you. Fortunately, the REO accessory can fit most desk mats that you can find today. You just have to find one that's ideal for you and your space. So if you have ample desk space and a longer desk mat, this system might actually work great for you. One thing to consider is that if you use softer desk mats, like this wool one, when you attach or remove certain things, they tend to move around a bit. Stronger desk mats, like this matte version from GroveMade, minimizes that issue. Now, if you do decide to use the nano tape underneath the accessories, you just have to be very committed to the placement since you are taping them to your desk. So, be advised. Now, the third option is to just place them anywhere without using the mat or the nano tape. However, for accessories such as the phone charger and the headphone stand, I think they definitely need to be held in place. Otherwise, the experience can be a little annoying. To be honest, I do like the style and design of the REO products. They are simple and functional, provided that you find a good placement for them on your desk. But I think my favorite is the to-do list, and not because you can attach it to your desk mat. I think using metal notepads is a smart and practical way versus using traditional paper. I mean, I'm just thinking of all the paper I've thrown away after writing my to-do list for the day. For this one, I simply wash the notes away. I also like the tray because you can position the notes in different ways, and it serves as a great pen holder. I mean, it's not perfect because one, you'll have to go to the sink every now and then just to erase the notes because wiping them down just isn't as effective. And second, the feeling of writing on a metal plate just isn't as satisfying as writing on an actual piece of paper. So if you value that tactile feel of writing down notes, this might not be for you. But if you want to save money on paper and also be kinder to the environment, I think this is a smart option. It's just a matter of personal preference. So overall, I like the design and I think the implementation is commendable because I think that certain people will really enjoy the REO ecosystem. Now, you might think that the price is a little steep for each accessory, but these things are made of anodized aluminum, which makes them very durable. Also, it separates itself from other desk accessories thanks to its unique mounting system. I do appreciate that you can buy the accessories on their own and not as a set, because I think for me personally, the first thing I would buy would be the to-do list and the phone charger. are a few things that I don't like about the REO desk accessory set, and mainly it's the fact that I have to attach it to a mat to be usable, especially for this headphone set. Now, what I do want to see is probably a magnetic base that's heavier so that I don't have to be forced to use a mat so that my headphone stand basically stays in place. Much worse, I don't want to tape anything on my desk. I think a heavy magnetic base would be a great option to have with this headphone stand, as it gives me a little bit more versatility in terms of placement. I have similar feelings regarding the phone charger, as I think the placement for this has to be very specific for it to be actually usable. So perhaps a heavier metal base would be a good option. But more importantly, I think the ability to rotate and tilt the head would be a great feature to have on this phone charger, because that way I can be a little bit more creative in terms of placement. I mean, I can place it on the side of my desk or even on the wall if I wanted to. But of course, these are specific to me, but these are ideas I just wanted to share. The Carpio, though DeltHub's first and probably most popular product, just isn't for me. Because I'm constantly taking my hand off my mouse, I have to be very intentional in using it to make sure that it aligns properly. Now they've thought about this, so the solution is to add a wrist strap like in this version. The magnetic attachment is a smart design choice, but having something strapped to my wrist isn't really something that I like. Although I have to say that I think PC gamers can benefit from something like this, since they are likely to hold on to their mice for an extended period of time compared to an average user such as myself. Now there is one product that DeltHub makes that I do like, and it's the Hold X. It's a simple magnetic attachment that I stuck one part to my MacBook and the other one to my portable hard drive. Since I use this hard drive a lot, having the hard drive attached close to the MacBook with a shorter cord means it's less prone to being accidentally pulled or yanked, especially if you work from home and have kids being nosy. I think the Hold X has a nice aesthetic that adds to my setup, but it's rather over-engineered for its specific use case. Now, I'm sure there are other applications for this product, but I just couldn't think of any at this time. So if you have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. And that's it. So check them out in the link below if you want to see for yourself what the REO desk organizing set can do for you. I'd also like to say thanks to Jan from DeltHub for letting me try out their products, and I appreciate their willingness to listen to feedback. I'll see you guys again very soon.